Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming on this video. I really hope that you've already seen my previous videos where I've explained what the different body types women have and also how to measure your own body type. And if you're still not sure of what your body type is, then you can just write the measurement of your shoulders, your waist and your hips on the comments below, and I will tell you what your body type is and what body type you can follow in the upcoming videos. So today's video is all about styling an oversized shirt according to your body type. Also, before we begin, I want to tell you that I am an hourglass body type, so whatever styling I will be doing, it will just be on my body, but there might be a few things that do not suit me, but they will definitely suit you. So do watch all the styles that I am showing in the video, and please do not forget to hit on the like button and subscribe on my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram. I will mention the link below. So let's not waste any more time and begin to the video. So here goes the very first outfit of my very first styling video. So this is for an apple or an inverted body shape where there is more volume on the upper half and less volume on the lower half, and that is why I've tried to bring more volume on the lower half by wearing a flared white skirt. You can also wear any other flared bottoms that you have. I have also tucked in my shirt to define my waist so that all the curves of my body are shown clearly. Second outfit for the apple body shape is also very similar to the first one, where I have again used a flared bottoms by wearing a pants or a palazzos this time. And here goes the third outfit, which is for a pear shape or a triangle shaped body where there is more volume on the lower half and less volume on the upper half. For this, I have worn the shirt as an off-shoulder top to bring more volume on my shoulders, and worn a skinny fit jeans to shrink the volume on the lower half and balance both the halves. Here goes the fourth outfit, which is again for a pear-shaped body. Here also I've tried to put more volume on my upper half, so I'm wearing a halter neck top. You can also wear some accessories on your neck to bring more attention on the upper half. I'm wearing the shirt as a shrug over here. You can also wear a dress inside if you are not comfortable in showing off your waist. And here goes the fifth outfit, which is for a rectangular or a straight fit body shape. Here I've tried to put volume both on my upper half as well as my lower half. That is why I'm wearing these baggy yellow shorts and wearing the shirt as a crop top or an off-shoulder top to bring volume both on the lower half as well as upper half and define my waist and show all the curves in my body. Someone please take me to the beach already. Here goes the sixth outfit, which is again for a rectangular body shape. Here I'm wearing the skirt as a sarong and I'm wearing a crop top to bring more volume both on my upper half as well as my lower half again. I'm wearing a crop top to bring focus more on my upper half, but you can also wear any other voluminous top. Also, do not forget to watch the hacks at the end, which explains how to wear the shirt as a dress, as a sarong and much more. And here goes the seventh outfit, which is for an oval body shape, which means that most of the body weight is over the waist. I have worn the shirt as a dress and made my waist look a little more complicated rather than defining it with a belt or a waist bag, since I do not have a well-defined waist. I also worn a crop top inside to make the dress look a little more stylish. Here goes the 8th outfit. Now here I've worn it with shorts, but you can also wear the shirt as it is. That way the waist will not get defined and you can show the curves of your upper half and the lower half. And here goes the 9th outfit, which is for an hourglass body shape. Basically, I have curves both on the upper half and the lower half, and my waist is also well defined. Hence, I've tried to define the waist even more by wearing the shirt as a dress and taking a waist bag. And here goes the final outfit of this video, guys, where I have worn the shirt with cycling shorts. This is personally my favorite outfit since I love wearing cycling shorts. I have tried to define the waist even more by wearing the belt with it. So now I'm going to show you how to wear the shirt as a dress. So first you just have to wear the shirt in the opposite manner and close the buttons behind. Now you have to use the collar of the shirt and tuck it inside a crop top or a tube top. Now use the sleeves of the shirt to tie a tight knot and also make a nice bow out of the sleeves. And the dress is ready. Here goes the second hack where I am making the shirt as an off-shoulder top. So first just locate the area where you want the off-shoulder to be and close the button over there. Now you just have to fix the buttons and fix the sleeves of the shirt and your off-shoulder top will be ready. Here goes the third hack where I'm trying to make the off-shoulder top as a crop top. Now here I'm just unbuttoning the rest of the buttons of the shirt and using this part of the shirt to tie a knot. Either you can tie and then tuck in the shirt inside your bra or bralette or any other top that you're wearing, or you can just tuck in the shirt without tying the knot. And here comes the fourth and the final hack, which is wearing the shirt in the form of a sarong or a skirt. This is one of my favorite hacks since I love wearing skirts. So I've just put my legs inside the shirt and I've pulled it till my waist. Now I'm using the sleeves to tie a knot. So you can tie the knot either in the front or in the back and it will look awesome either way. So it's completely your choice. Here goes the final look of the skirt. And here's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it because I totally loved making it for you. And if you have any kind of feedback, any kind of suggestions for me, then please do write on the comment section below and I will definitely try to improvise them in my upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Bye bye.